Government drama llama ding dong once again, talking about Mike Johnson. Once again, we need to discuss alleged Grindr user Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, or Man Terrified of Confetti, moves to block a bill allowing new parents in the House to vote by proxy. Some of you may remember from earlier this year, this month, this week, I don't know, time sort of feels weird at this point. This is actually a bipartisan thing, and there's a lot of younger lawmakers and new parents that support this. This change would allow a colleague to vote by proxy on their behalf for up to 6 weeks after giving birth. Ms. Luna landed on the idea after her own child was born. And in a surprise to no one, there is no maternity or paternity leave for members of Congress. Quote, proponents of the change have called it a common sense fix to modernize Congress where there are more women and more younger members than there were 200 years ago. And Sarah Jacobs of Colorado wanted to expand the resolution to include new fathers and up to 12 weeks of proxy voting during a parental leave. But Mike Johnson, who has the personality of a paper cup and annoyance of a styrofoam cup, adamantly opposed them at every turn, arguing that proxy voting is unconstitutional, even though the Supreme Court refused to take up a Republican-led lawsuit challenging pandemic-era proxy voting rules in the House. This human skin tag thinks it creates a slippery slope and harms more member whatever the hell that word is. But when this plain, unfilled Pop-Tart refused to bring the bill to the floor, Ms. Luna and her cohort successfully used a tool called the Discharge Petition, a demand signed by 218 members of the House, the majority of the body, to force consideration of the measure. Of course, Johnson and his little minions had to try another tactic to get in the way of this effort. In short, this committee approved a measure that would block the proxy voting bill or any legislation or similar topic from reaching the floor during the remainder of Congress, effectively nullifying the discharge position and closing off any chance for its supporters to secure a vote on the matter for the next 2 years. They also tried putting this into an unrelated resolution to allow for a vote on the SAVE Act. Obviously, the other side of the aisle wasn't cool with this and basically said that they're shutting down a crucial mechanism that ensures measures that have majority support are voted upon. Quote, you guys are falling all over yourselves to block mothers with newborn babies from voting remotely, said Representative Jim McGovern, Democrat of Massachusetts. This is not only unprecedented, this is shameful. Which, in quotations, they put that this resolution would allow both new mothers and fathers to vote remotely. They're supposed to vote on this at 1:30 today, I'm assuming Eastern, which is not my time zone. He just looks like the type of person that really wants popcorn ceilings in his house.